So today I have this special edition Obi-Wan Kenobi Lego figure to commemorate 20 years of Lego Star Wars, since the first Lego Star Wars sets were released in 1999, which is 20 years ago. You got this Lego figure if you spent £40 or more on Lego Star Wars Lego sets. I actually have not bought any Lego Star Wars sets this year, but I did end up spending more than £40 on other Lego, which I then was like, oh, I spent £40, could you give me the figure anyway? And they were nice enough to give me the figure at the Lego store. So I got this special edition figure in the style of the kind of figure you would have gotten 20 years ago in 1999. So let's open it up and construct it. So I could have technically kept this figure, and it would have definitely gained some value. Probably could have sold it for £5 to £10 on Bricklink, but I don't think it's really worth the effort. Wow, there's even some instructions for assembling the figure. Oh, and there's the 20 years commemoration sets. You have to spend quite a lot to get all of the figures. Although, there are lots of people that like to collect Lego, so I'm sure that would be fine. Besides the sets that these special edition figures are included in, there are 5 in total, including Darth Vader. Are quite good, like the Snowspeeder, that's a nice one. The Slave 5, that's a good one. I also quite like that little battle pack with the 2-legged walker. And where the hell does this 2x4 piece go? It doesn't seem to go anywhere, it's just here in the instructions. Okay, excellent. I just have an extra piece. And I get 2 lightsaber handles as always. It's annoying that in Lego sets they always include an extra lightsaber handle, but not an extra lightsaber blade. Oh, that's pretty good. This lightsaber blade doesn't have any bubbles. It doesn't want to focus, so I'll just move it over here. Look, there are no bubbles in the blade. That's great. That's quite rare, actually. I'm not sure if they've improved their manufacture process or not to achieve that. Let's put the figure together. And is he going to be right-handed? I think he'll be right-handed. There we go! Lego Obi-Wan Kenobi. With just an extra 4x2 piece and a lightsaber handle, because why not? Today I will also be building another Lego model, which is this Lego Overwatch set with Deva and Reinhardt. So let's get Obi-Wan out of the way. And open this up. Oh, there's 2 separate instruction sets, I imagine. One is for Deva and one is for Reinhardt. Here's our sticker set. And let's have a look. So this one is for Reinhardt. And this one is for Deva. No, I am wrong. So does Deva start later in here? No, that's okay. Maybe Deva is a lot quicker to build. No, okay. Did I get the same instruction manual twice? That is the real question. Yes, I did. Are you fucking serious? I found a mistake in a Lego set. I got the same instruction manual twice, instead of getting one for Deva and one for Reinhardt. This is the most excellent manufacturing ever. This is fine. I will just go get the instruction set on the internet. I'll be right back. Right, I'm just downloading the instructions from the internet. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've downloaded part 2 of the instruction set. The set only came with 2 copies of part 1. So, yeah, I'm now going to start constructing. I think, I'll do the instructions in the order it wants us to do them, which is part 1 first, which is, going to be building Reinhardt first. So let's do that. So more recently, LEGO has been sorting their parts into bags that correspond to steps of the instructions. For example, the first part of this instructions corresponds to bag 1, which is very convenient for not having to open everything at once and make a huge mess as I have had to do in the past. So let's construct bag 1, and I'll be right back. So here's the completed torso, with the little thruster thing on the back, and it's got ball joints for the arms, and these ratchet joints for the legs that you find in the Bionicles, I think. Oh no, the Bionicles have ball joints. You do find these ratchet joints in various, like, articulated LEGO models as well. And now I'm going to construct the legs. Here is Reinhardt doing the splits. I am now going to make his feet. And that is bag 1 completed. It came with 3 spare parts, an Overwatch coin, a little yellow square stud, and a 1x1 slope. The Reinhardt figure can put on a helmet, and if you take the coin out of his hand, you can put the figure in the large Reinhardt model body, and there we go, Reinhardt now has a head. Right, onto bag 2. And there we go, Reinhardt is complete. Let's just put the little minifigure inside. And there we go, we have ourselves Reinhardt, the ultimate crushing machine. That's pretty cool. I like how there's a removable minifigure. He is missing knees. His legs only have hips and ankles. He doesn't have a knee in the middle, which is great, but he can still kind of do walking stances, so it's not terrible. He does actually have elbow joints, but he doesn't have wrists. And he's got shoulders. He's got these big shoulder pads. And he has a hammer. He also has the little shield generator with the lion looking thing on it, but no actual shield. I guess, you know, it would have been a bit ridiculous to have a big flat blue Lego piece, or some sort of combination of big flat blue Lego pieces. I guess you could have done it using a bit of Lego Technic to make a wireframe, and then you could have had like the Lego sail pieces, the pieces they use for sailing boats, but with blue transparency instead of like a painted effect. For example, this boat, you could have done something similar with a Reinhardt shield, just have blue transparent stuff. Anyway, on to Deva. The entirety of Deva and her mech come in one bag, so let's open this up and get building.
And here we have, well, almost, let me get Deva's hair, wherever it is. A Deva minifigure. Very nice. Anyway, let's get constructing. And I have finished constructing Deva's mech. I do quite like Deva's mech. It looks very nice, and it looks a lot like it is in game. It doesn't actually have articulated knees, but that's fine. It's just going to be standing still. One problem with the mech is that the arms only have a single stud shooter, when in the game it's like three barreled looking thing because it's shotguns. So I think I might modify this a bit to give it 3 studs, and I don't really like these stud shooters that shoot studs. It's not really a play feature because I'm not going to go around firing studs at other things ever, because I'm just going to lose the studs, so I'd rather not. And it's the same with figures, actually. I really don't like that they're now distributing Lego figures that have guns, but the guns are actually just little stud shooters, because it looks really dumb. And who fires the stud shooters? Probably no one. What's a bit silly about this mech is that the way Deva sits in it is just like face on the floor, kind of. She just doesn't fit very well. I might want to improve that as well. It's like the thought they put into how's Deva going to fit in here is just make a space that she fits in and then just have her kind of loose, which really doesn't work. In the instructions, it tells you to just put Deva in just straight, standing straight without her arms forwards like this, which results in her just being face down inside the mech and you can't really see her. So that's an odd design choice. I really like the stickers they have on this. They look quite nice. Some little Korean text like adverts and stuff. And the decoration on the side is also quite nice with the little joints. And here's Reinhardt with his hammer. And I decided to have him holding his helmet as if he's taken it off. If we take Deva out, we can give her her gun, a little shooty pistol thingy, which is surprisingly powerful. Very nice. And we can also recreate the victory pose of her like sitting on the mech and blowing some bubble gum or something. Anyway, that's all for today. Goodbye.